Discord's the latest tech company to become blatantly evil. I'm sure you know this already, but they just announced that starting next month, Discord's experience will be teen by default unless you can actually prove that you're an adult. And would I be me if I didn't pull out the microphone for this one? Discord announced this in a February 9th press release as a commitment of creating a safer space and more inclusive experience for users over the age of 13. This sounds great, but let's talk about what ID verification actually does. A while back, VRChat rolled this out and created an ID verification system that allows instances to be created that are restricted to 18+ users only. This indeed did create a safer space for adults, not children. If you go to an 18+ verified public instance on VRChat, it's actually a fairly pleasant experience. You have people there that have invested in the platform, so they're using it in a generally better way. However, normal publics have gotten even worse. A lot of mature public dwellers have moved on to gated instances, and normal publics are where all the children are, and leaving only the scum behind. I have a feeling that Discord's quest to protect children by rolling out this feature is going to solve nothing. Yes, they want to release teen councils in order to create these teen-first spaces, but if you can't effectively keep the adults out of these teen spaces, you're just creating spaces that are perfect targets for predators. This doesn't take into account that there have been ties found between Discord's identification service providers to Peter Thiel, who might have taken part in every billionaire's favorite island activities, if you know what I mean. But the DAO is over 50,000! These are the same people who want to make teen councils, by the way. Anyways, all that aside, I am all for creating safe spaces for adults where adults can be adults. 18+ verification does that. However, let's look a little further at Discord's press release. You need to be an adult to access age-restricted experiences such as age-restricted servers and channels to modify certain safety settings. For a majority of adult users, we will be able to confirm your age group using information we already have. We use age prediction to determine with high confidence when a user is an adult. This allows many adults to access age-appropriate features without completing an explicit age check. I'm sorry, what? How are you determining that I'm an adult if you're not looking at my government-issued ID? One way. Surveillance. Discord just confirmed that they're mulling through our data, which includes things like messages and uploaded images to determine who we are without us realizing it. Okay, Discord, you lost me here. Regardless of whether you agree with Discord's decision of implementing age gating, this should be a giant red flag for everyone. They literally just admitted in a press release that they're spying on us. And for that reason alone, I think everyone should stop using Discord. However, we can't. When Discord came into the market, they were very smart. Gamers were using an assortment of clunky and disconnected tools. The days of using odd combinations of Ventrilo, TeamSpeak, Skype, IRC, they were brutal. Discord appeared in the market and dominated with an all-in-one solution that worked great, and it was free. As time went on, Discord continued to make really smart decisions by introducing quality of life features that made all of our lives much easier. But they didn't stop there. When Discord first released, it was an awesome tool. Now, it's a critical utility, and they know it. And as a streamer and content creator, Discord is not optional for me. Discord alternatives exist, but the problem is that Discord is just too powerful to die. Killing Discord would legit require everybody to leave the platform, and it's simply not going to happen. The best we may get is moving into an alternative platform, but the best we're going to get is a fragmented community and not Discord being put to rest. Look what happened to Twitter and Blue Sky. Twitter's still around. Teen by default has not been rolled out globally yet, so it's too soon to tell what the future is actually going to look like. However, hopefully someone smarter than me figures all of this out and comes up with an alternative and a solution that actually makes sense. I don't know what the answer is here, but I can tell you for sure that I'm going to be using Discord as little as I possibly can now.